Hey guys, Never Stop Dodgy here today, and we know that we are getting a new Buuhan tomorrow and a new Tien alongside him, and I'm not gonna go over them. We know by now that this dude, like, he counters tag units somewhat. He is a blast unit, got some pretty trashy stats and everything, but the main thing I want to look over is the Z ability. Now, in my opinion, Z abilities like these, where it gives like plus 2% to blast arts damage, just pure blast arts, is pretty nice for a lot of units to have now. I see a trend with this happening, which is nice, but the main thing I want to talk about are Sagas getting buffed, because this dude buffs Majin Buu Saga, which is pretty nice if you ask me. And Tien, again, I'm not going to go over him. His blast based unit has nice blast attack, although that strike attack doesn't exist, but he also will buff Majin Buu Saga, which makes me think, okay, if we're looking at all the Saga teams, like, there are a few Saga teams here where it doesn't matter if they buff the Saga. Like, if you take a look at Future Trunk Saga quickly, all of these units will just buff Future instead, so you don't need to worry about them buffing Future Trunk Saga at all. But if you take a look at, let's say, the Majin Buu Saga team, here we can have such awesome characters together. So look, at the moment we have 5 units in the game that buff the Majin Buu Sagas. Actually, technically 3 at the moment. We'll have 5 tomorrow, but look at who can be together. We've got Majin Vegeta, Tien. Okay, Tien's not the most exciting, but we got a Tien, we got Buuhan, we got Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Here we could have Super Vegito. Like, imagine a Super Vegito that'll buff Majin Buu Saga Z that could be paired up with Buuhan, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. You could have Evil Kid Buu, like this. Where's the pure evil Majin Buu, the EX one? He just got a Zenkai. He'd be great with him. Like, Saga teams can actually be a thing, because look, this is an interesting roster right here. We got 3 Saiyans, like, fair enough, they kind of synergize together, but then we got a unit that's typically to do with Regen and a unit that's typically to do with Super Warriors, and they can all be on the same team. And in my opinion, that is pretty cool, just being able to have all these different units that don't usually work together all of a sudden work together. Like, that is, in my opinion, one of the things Dragon Ball Legends lacks quite a lot. I think the best version of this is Universe Survival Saga. Universe Survival Saga has it so that we have an absolutely insane roster right here. Like, we could have obviously Ultra Kaioken Goku, Ultra Instant Goku. We could have full power Jiren on that team as well. God of Destruction Toppo. We could have Evolution Vegeta. Given these few are like together, full power Jiren, God of Destruction Toppo, Bergamo, Basil, Lavender, God of Destruction, Beerus, Yorin. Like, all these units you don't really see together too often. Like, when are you ever gonna see like Bergamo working together with God of Destruction, Beerus? You got the EX KO with Krillin. Like, these are combos you don't think of that Saga teams can bring to life. I think I've always been like a huge fan of Dragon Ball Legends, like, releasing Saga units, because, well, units that buff Sagas with their Z abilities, because it just opens up a huge amount of units that you can pair with them. Because, as I said, there's probably a few, like, Sagas from the movie we know, just anyone from that Saga will get this Z ability. There's a few others that no one cares about, like Shadow Dragon Saga, Super 17 Saga. Like, these will just all be like GT and everything. Frieza Saga is an interesting one, because we do have quite a lot here. We have a lot of like free-to-play units, but look at it, we could have Ultra Vegeta, which he is crazily used now and again, but I think his, like, let's see, his resonance of Frieza is with Frieza Saga, so to have Frieza Saga with him is beneficial. We have Kaioken Goku. Like, imagine having a Kaioken Goku with Final Form full power Frieza. Like, I'm pretty sure these two didn't actually go up against each other. Like, him in Final Form went up against Super Saiyan Goku, and that is pretty cool to have them just there. And then, as I said, there's just a bunch of free to play, but we could also have Ultra Super Saiyan Goku, the LF1, the Revival Final Form Frieza. Like, there's so many options for Frieza Saga. I guess it's not like the most interesting one, because you can just have just rehashes of the same units, like the Ginyu Force, Gohan's, Krillin's and that, but we haven't actually got that many with the Z ability together, so having that option will just make it ridiculous in my opinion. Another one I'm looking at is Satan Saga Z. This has got a few buffs over like the course of the last year. Like we've gotten this Vegeta, this Gohan Kid, Piccolo assist, Nappa. It's alright. We've got a few free-to-play units, but other than that, it's nothing too crazy. They need to up their game with Sagas, in my opinion, because as I said, just being able to, like, you could add Piccolo to it. We could have a Tien, a Chaozu here. Once again, it's not too interesting, but we can have a Kaioken Goku. Like, we can have interesting units together, and obviously, if they make it so that they're more meta relevant, so that they have like revival, endurance, like final counters, like Tapion, that'll just be incredible in my opinion. So that's another one. Dragon Ball Saga is one that has not gotten any help over a very long time. I think maybe it's out of these few units that came into the game last that helped this tag, but once again, a very interesting one. Like if they dropped an LF Demon King Piccolo with like some form of Kid Goku and everything, that would be insane. I think that would go well, because a Demon King Piccolo is still pretty cool in my opinion, and having it so that we could have forms of these units like even better than the ones we have at the moment. Like this dude when he released was insane, so imagine if we get an LF one that's even better than him and works in the meta. It would be crazy, but they just need to work on the buffs. I think I don't think they need to go too crazy, but add it subtly, like this one, like Tien buffs Majin Buu Saga, he buffs Super Warrior and his color type in blue. The Buuhan does quite a lot because he's on Regen and Powerful Opponent as well. He does that along with Majin Buu Saga. Like have it so that they don't just buff it, because if they just buffed it, that would be kind of limiting them. But adding all these other ones, because there's so much, like look how much Buu can link with now. There's just an insane amount. A lot of these won't like synergize with him too well, but having just the option to have so many units to run with this unit is insane. Like having a whole saga to run with is crazy. Then you have tags as well, so it's just ridiculous. Android Saga, I was looking at this, they do have the possibility to have some crazy good units together. Of course, we have the Android 17 and 18 LF, which we probably won't get another form of their tag unit again, but we could get individual units of these units. And future Super Saiyan Gohan, we got Teen Trunks who's Super Saiyan as well. Trunks when he's a teenager going Super Saiyan for the first time. Like this will be a pretty interesting one in my opinion. I think more than Android Saga, I think Cell Saga would be probably one of the best sagas, along with Majin Buu Saga. I think Cell Saga is the next most interesting one, because we could have Cell, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, we could have Heat Dome Trunks when he takes out Cell from the future and everything. Like it's so many interesting units. We could have Super Saiyan Goku, who's like when he fought Perfect Cell before he went into Gohan, like he was pretty powerful there. We have Super Vegeta when he uses like his final flash against the second form Cell. Like I just think tags can absolutely pop off in my opinion. Like they have the potential to have so many units just buff a lot of other units and be able to just be run together. So I think the way they're moving with these units now, the new Buu and the new Tien, is honestly very good in my opinion. I want them to hopefully be powerful. Like this guy has like, did they add it? No, I don't think they added it, but they added something to him that makes him so that he's kind of like a counter to Rising Rushes. This guy's a counter to tag units. Like adding these kind of effects to units is very good in my opinion. Hopefully this dude doesn't suck, because his stats are pretty horrendous and he does pretty well, but honestly, hopefully they are good. The abilities are, as I said, very good in my opinion, especially when you get them to 6-star. Like even like when you get them once, they're decent, but you want them at least 6 stars or higher, which is gonna kind of suck. Because if we take a look at their banner, actually, I believe they have, of course, every sparking in the game are always on every banner nowadays, which sucks. But they have got very good units on their banners. Like, we got the Whis and Golden Age of Frieza coming back. We got Goddess Destruction Beerus. I think, is this his first time coming back on the banner? I'm not too sure. We got Final Form Frieza, the Revival one, Kaika and Goku. Like, all of these, like, 8 units right here are very good units. And if they are the featured units, like, we could have featured units up to probably just Goku, and it'll be very good. Hopefully they limit it though, because I would like to be able to get Nimbus and think, okay, I have a good chance of getting these two. But it is a very good banner in my opinion, and hopefully luck is on my side to get like at least one copy of these units. I have like 16,000 crystals, so hopefully this will go well. But yeah, hopefully Legends does well with buffing sagas in the future like they have with the Buuhan and Tien. And other than that, guys, let me know in the comment section below how you think about sagas in general. Should they get buffed, or should they just work on the tags and everything? I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. I will see more in the future. Subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.